we have arrived in what is definitely the most magical hotel I've ever seen. Look at this place. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am vlogging a trip to Austria. As you can see, I'm in a really different location to London, and we've just landed and driven from Salzburg airport all the way to Leogang, and we're at the base of the Leogang mountains right now because we're spending the next 4 days here in Austria, 2 days in Leogang, and then heading back to Salzburg where we're going to do Christmas markets and explore the city. So excited to be here. Never been to Austria in my life. It just looks absolutely breathtaking, especially this time of year. I don't think I've ever seen snow like this in my life, so I'm just really excited to be here and get some amazing content and find out all about what Austria is like, especially in the winter time, because Austrians do Christmas right. So the first stop of our stay is this wonderful hotel. It's a wellness oasis right at the base of the Leogang mountains. You can ski here. There's also different types of sporting, hiking things you can get involved in. It's also got a really amazing walled spa. There are some incredible saunas actually on offer here as well, which I'm going to get stuck into because apparently the Austrians know how to do a sauna the right way. Just going to spend 2 nights here just like chilling out, doing a lot of wellness stuff. I'm actually really struggling to say the name of the hotel. I keep giving it my best shot. So it's Hotel Forsthofgut here in Leogang, and it's got a 400-year tradition. It's beautiful. It's like real mix of like modern buildings behind me that you can see done in the wood cladding, as well as the sort of traditional, more chalet style buildings as well. I'm just really interested in this place. I think it's got a really good vibe. Obviously it's eco-friendly, but it's also got that really nice edge of luxe as well, which is it's just stunning, and obviously the nature is just breathtaking. We were up at 4 AM today to catch our flight at 7 AM out of Gatwick, so we're just inside by the fire having a coffee, waiting for our room to be ready, and then we're gonna have like a wellness afternoon. So I've been given some information about what's going on in the days that we're actually staying at the hotel. So you can basically opt in for any of these. Some things you need to book, some things you can just turn up at. Like they've got loads of sauna treatments here, and you can just turn up to these and just take part. We've booked in yoga at 5 today, which will be really nice. I've got an actual massage booking today at 4, but the others are going to do the spa treatment in the steam room, a salt peeling session, and then at 3, before my treatment, I'm actually going to go in and do the Dead Sea Brine mud face mask, which sounds amazing. Just sweat out all the toxins. This sounds really cool. I'm gutted I'm missing that actually. And then tomorrow we're actually not going to do anything in the day because we're going to go on a little bit of a hike. We are here at the base of this gondola, and with the stay we actually get 1 free gondola pass up and down, so we're going to use that tomorrow. We're going to get on the gondola, which travels all the way over here by cable car, and then you get to this little area here, and it's like a mountaintop with apparently amazing views. So we're going to do a little half-hour hike around this area, taking the views, and then get the gondola back for lunchtime. If you want to partake in like skiing or being like super active, you can. They've got like HIIT training sessions. They've got personal trainers here if you want to get a session in with one of them, but we're trying to just keep it kind of casual and relaxed, but definitely active as well. I can't wait to get to the top of the mountains. I think the views are going to be spectacular. Oh, so lunch is at 2 every day here at the hotel. It's like a kind of afternoon tea, but we're starving, so we've ordered a few bits. Club sandwich, a little charcuterie board. I've just seen that they've got the separate duvets here, like in every smart country ever. Freddie, have you tried the separate duvet thing?
No, it's going to be a first.
Right, because Freddie's got sleeping issues a little bit like me. But honestly, if you're a bit of a duvet hogger, then this is the answer to anyone who doesn't like sharing a bed with their partner and it annoys the shit out of them, even though they love them a lot. Try the separate duvet thing. People in Europe have been doing it for years and we're just so behind. We love our separate duvets, don't we? Yeah, it's great. We don't see each other in sleep. Bye. So we've just been shown around on like a sort of mini tour of the hotel. They've got 3 restaurants. 2 are a la carte. One's fine dining, one's traditional Austrian food. And then the other one, which is included in your stay for dinner, has live music both nights, which is super cool. I think there's like a band tonight, and then tomorrow there's a harp player. There's also loads of kids clubs and kids activities. There's also a kids spa and sauna area, which is super fun. You can go down with your family if you do have kids. I won't be going there because my sauna sauna I like to have as an adult only zone. Jessica and Freddie are already checked in. Me and Nate, our room isn't ready yet, so we thought we'd all just come out and do some sledging because we've been watching people do it from the window and it looks so fun. They've got like a huge slope with 3 bits to it, and like the sledges are just here for anyone to use, so gonna give it a bash. So we managed to track down the sledges eventually. They were in the garage with all the other like skiing equipment and stuff. And we're gonna ride together for the first one. Jessica hasn't done it yet, so we're gonna ride together. That is Freddie, coming in hot. Or not so hot actually. Oh my god. His wrist. Is your wrist okay? Are you okay? Are you sure? So after that adventure sledging, we made it into our room. Room's not ready until 3 o'clock here. Jessica and Freddie's was ready like ages ago. We had to wait until dead on 3. But we're in now and the room is gorgeous. It's a suite, this one, because it comes with a little bit of a living area as well. Let me give you a quick tour. So you come in and there is a bathroom here. With a sunken bath situation. Lots of mirror space, some spa robe and slippers, corner shower. Then you come through here, they've got a separate loo in there. Always welcome on a couple's holiday. And then the bed looks absolutely huge, which is excellent.
Room service!
And they've got something called a pillow menu here. I've seen this in hotels before. You basically just decide which pillow you want to sleep on and they give you like, well, it's all in Austrian, but they give you like a description of each one, which is great because I can't sleep on feathers, so I always ask for a synthetic one to be sent up. A little like desk area, sofa, and then here's the view out of our window with a little snow-covered balcony at the moment. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna head down to a ladies only sauna, detox sauna at the moment, which is going on in the spa. You get like a detoxing face mask in the sauna, so Jessica's already gone down, and then Nate and Freddie are gonna work out, I think, and then I've got a massage treatment for an hour, and then we're all gonna do yoga, and then we're gonna go through all the plunge pools, and they've got some ice baths as well. Do like all the steam rooms and saunas just to like detox, refresh, reset. I freaking love spas. Like, don't even have to be fancy ones, as long as there's like hot and cold plunge pools and then like steam rooms and saunas. I just feel like my bones melting and like all of the toxins seeping out of every pore. I've just come down to the Wild Spa. The view that you walk into, this setup I could get used to. Wow, I mean, wow. If anyone was up here earlier, they would watch us all crash into the trees on those sledges. Oh, look who it is. Okay, so we're in the infrared sauna. Jessica's got the face mask on. It's like detox hour as well. I'm just gonna turn it on here. There it is, happening, and then you just lie back like this. I can't reach like you. Yes, we're tall. Tall Europeans. Tall Austrians. I'm just about getting my feet on there. I had a massage, which was really, really nice. It's just like a traditional Swedish massage, even though they offer like aromatherapy, lymphatic drainage, hot stone massage. I just had a traditional one, but then I asked her if she could do some lymphatic on my face, which is where I get all puffy and stuff. So she did that and it was amazing. And then I came and met the other guys and we did like all the saunas. We did infrared sauna, we did a steam room, then we did the real sauna, then we stood on the balcony in like -6, got really, really cold, and then did it all again. I love doing that because it's really, really good for circulation and it just makes me feel super relaxed. I've always had the impression that like Austrian people are like super fit and healthy and they just love the outdoors, and because they're like exposed to the elements all the time, it just keeps them really young and vital. So I could totally sign up to this lifestyle. I'm really excited to be trying this out today. I picked it up in Shoreditch. There's a Gallery pop-up on Red Shirt Street, and I'd heard of the brand, but I didn't really know much about it, so I went along to see the owner and the maker, the inventor, whatever. And she told me a little bit more about her range, and I'm so excited to use it because when I travel, my skin, it gets really like sensitized, inflamed. I need to make sure my travel skincare is really decent because I need to look after it when I'm traveling. It really is affected. I actually decided, because I had carry-on luggage only, that I would take this away with me because it's a solid cleansing bar. So it's obviously taking up less room in my baggage because it's not a liquid. And I wanted to give it a go because this is actually made, like most products, but this cleansing bar is made to the same pH scale acidity as your skin. And whenever we cleanse our skin, we're essentially cleansing away dirt and pollutants and makeup or whatever, things we don't want on our skin, but also we're cleansing away all the good bacteria that actually keeps our skin really balanced and healthy and like keeps that skin barrier working to protect us. So what this essentially does is maintains the correct level of pH balance on your skin, so you're not stripping away all that good and bad bacteria, you're just taking away the bad bacteria and allowing the good bacteria to thrive. Super good also for eczema prone skin, anyone with rosacea or acne. I'm feeling very relaxed. We're about to go in for dinner. One thing to know about this place, which is really interesting, and I don't actually know any hotel that's ever done this before, but they have a table reserved for every single person that's staying in the hotel, and they keep it free at all times for you. So whenever you want to go for a meal, you want to eat breakfast, you want your lunch, you want your dinner, this table's like available for you at all times. This cocktail menu is extensive. Two amaretto sours. Thank you. Cheers, darling. They've also got a vegan menu here as well. Every night there's 3 menus to choose from, and you get 4 courses from each menu. And that's included in the price of your stay. Everything on this menu is from the 50-kilometer radius around the hotel, so it's all foraged and sourced local food. And I've just looked at the wine menu on today's menu, and both of the wines they're offering are biodynamic wines, which is really cool. So the restaurant that comes with your booking here has the most incredible cheese selection for after dinner. Jessica's gone in before dinner. You can actually go and select from this amazing cheese selection, so she's put a little plate together. How good does this look? We're just getting into bed now. Had the yummiest dinner. We are all deliriously tired. Everyone was like rubbing their eyes and just what? By the end of tonight, Nate's just made a little pillow fortress. And I'm so excited to sleep. I hope I'm not too tired that like I don't sleep well. Sometimes that can happen if you're like too tired, you know. Some of the guys are doing 8 AM yoga. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it yet. Then we're having breakfast and we're gonna get ready and we're gonna go off on our hike. Oh, I'm knackered. Anyway, I'm gonna say night now and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, Austria. How beautiful. Oh my gosh. So today we're going to head up the mountain. There's gondolas that go up and down, and we're going to jump on and we're going to head up and go for a little hike. Morning guys. So we are just in the same dining room at our table. I was just saying to the guys, it's really funny, no matter where I would go in the world, what's on my breakfast plate is always the same thing, just like the variation from the particular country that I'm in. Always the eggs with some chili, always the sausage and bacon variants on the side. So here we've got the Frankfurt wrapped in bacon, and then fried eggs. I also chucked a little pancake on for good measure. Got some mustard to go with my Frankfurter as well. A little unpasteurized juice. What's really important about unpasteurized orange juice is it's got all of the probiotics in and the original nutrients. The stuff you buy in the shops, and I only found this out the other day, can actually be in those big silver vats in the factories for up to 2 years before it actually makes the bottle. Therefore, by removing and pasteurizing it over and over again to keep it fresh, they actually remove all the original goodness that you get from a freshly squeezed orange juice. So the orange juice that you buy in stores is actually a load of crap and just full of sugar. My ears popped a second ago, and there's 2 stops. There's one stop which apparently has the better visibility for like photography, but we're going all the way to the top.
Why is that better?
And then we'll come back down. We've made it to the top. Everyone's in such bright neons. I love it. I'm gonna get some neons for my ski holiday in Jan, I think. And you can literally see nothing. We're trying to find a path to hike, and it's literally just nowhere to be seen. I think it's snowed under, and Freddie's just gone to explore and basically fallen like waist deep in snow. The hiking trail is basically down here, but you're you'll see how much fresh snow is on top, and it basically, the further you walk in, the deeper it gets, so I don't think we're going to be able to hike up here.
No one's really hungry, so we're just going to stop for mulled wine and a light snack of a cheese fondue.
A light cheese fondue snack. Guys, these boots are amazing, by the way. They're UGG snow boots, and they've got snow grips on the bottom as well. So cozy, like my feet are so warm. So we've just come out from having some mulled wine and beers, and the snow stopped and it's so much clearer now, the sun's out, and look at the view, man. It's insane. We're gonna head down one stop on the gondola and get off again and just explore the next level down, because we came up the highest we possibly could. Back sledging again today. I bet she comes right at us because she's looking at us. They were serving some ribs and roast potatoes and salad in the lunchroom, so we just grabbed some of those and went back to the room and ate them. And now we're back on with the robes and back to the spa for back-to-back sort of activity. So we've just run back to the room, got ready in less than 5 minutes, showered, dressed, makeup, everything. Freddie and Jessica are waiting for us. In the restaurant, we kind of just relaxed so much in the spa today. We've just lost track of time. The relaxation rooms up there are just amazing. They're like the perfect temperature, beautiful modern fire, loads of day beds for you to like relax. We just ended up watching some Netflix, just chilling out. Ready to dinner, starting with a selection of salads and cheese plates. And once again, choosing from 3 of the set menus. You can like mix and match 4 courses. For the start, I'm going with the neck of pork, smoked trout cream and organic Chioggia turnip. Soup course, I'm going with the tom kha head Thai ginger coconut soup with mushrooms. Won't eat the mushrooms because I can't. To finish, grilled turbot, lobster risotto, raw marinated fennel. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I've woken up, my face is so puffy this morning. I don't know what it is, but it's happened 2 nights in a row. Probably the change in diet is what I'm assuming. It's our last morning here. We're just going down to the breakfast room. This is the breakfast room. Here they've got loads of different little smoothies made up. I love this. It's like real honeycomb that you can put into your porridge. Got some bubbly options if you're feeling bougie. And here we've got the kombucha and all the fresh waters. I love this. Look at all the different butters that they have available. And then all the different yogurts, 3% natural. They've always got this cheese bar stocked at every hour of the day, which is absolutely incredible. Here we've got the grain sections, loads of different mueslis, granolas, different nuts that you can add to your mueslis. Fresh fruit over there. Back here, there's a bread room. Seems to be very popular. You can actually go in, choose your loaf or your pastry and cut it and toast it as you like. Over here they've got the hot food option, so like meat and eggs. So we're heading into Salzburg today. We're staying at a hotel called Hotel Stein, which I can pronounce a lot easier than the last hotel. Honestly, one of the best hotels I've ever stayed in. I feel like every single thing they did was executed to perfection. It was really well thought through, and also I just love the concept, how they were bringing the outdoors inside into every touch point and element of the hotel experience. It was lovely, and I definitely want to go back again for winter and for summer, because I feel like it's going to be totally different in the summer. Like gorgeous scenery again, but not snow covered. So yeah, loved it. Really looking forward to going into the city today. The Salzburg Christmas markets are legendary. We've got a guide as well, so he's going to take us around and show us all the sights. Salzburg is actually a really small town. Excited for a change of scenery. So we've arrived in a very sunny Salzburg. It's a beautiful day. It's 9 degrees actually, so a lot warmer than it was in the Leogang Mountains. So we've just checked into Hotel Stein. Our rooms aren't ready yet until 2, so we've left our luggage and we're heading up to the Mirabel Gardens, which is actually where the Sound of Music was filmed. So excited. It's obviously a huge part of Salzburg history, that slice of Hollywood, and I mean, it had such a huge impact on my life growing up. I was into musical theatre and acting, and it was largely due to Julie Andrews in this movie. So I think it'll be amazing going to visit the gardens. Maybe I'll do a little dance for everyone. Nate made a great choice. What did you get?
Some kind of vanilla flan.
Vanilla filled pastry with like a glaze on it. It's delicious. I've been here all of 5 minutes. I've already ingested a custard filled pastry, a fondant fancy, and some marzipan truffles. So here we are at the Mirabel Garden, and I found the fountain area where they all sing and dance, the Von Trapp children and Maria. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Along one of the famous shopping streets. I'll put the name on the screen now. Lots of names that you'd recognise. Also a lot of Christmas tree and Christmas decoration shops. I don't know if they're here all year round actually. And we're just walking kind of in the direction of the big fortress castle. Apparently there's great views from the top of that, so having already eaten quite a lot of pastry, I feel like a walk to the top would do me good. We haven't had lunch either, and the boys are talking about finding somewhere to maybe watch the football and drink some glühwein and beer. Lots of different sardines. I'm just here for the tins. I think they're gorgeous. They're really cool and retro. These are the famous marzipan Mirabelle chocolates. They love them here, look. An actual Mirabelle chocolate with Mozart. A tiny violin playing the saddest song just for you. So we have picked a traditional Austrian restaurant. Just to look this up on Google, our food's just arrived and it looks amazing. We actually went in and it's so busy indoors and she didn't actually want to seat us. She was like, how many? We were like 4 and she practically laughed in our face. So we were like, don't worry about it, we'll just sit outside. So we're sitting outside, we've got our beers, our food's just arrived. There was a little bit of a wait, maybe like 25 minutes, but it's here now and it smells delicious. We're all feeling really satisfied from our Austrian meal. We all chose different dishes as well, so it was really nice to sample all the different dishes. All quite similar. Yeah. Freddie's definitely won. His beef goulash was just disgusting. Disgusting. It was great. It was delicious. The beef was tender, the sauce was really rich and meaty, the dumplings were great. Definitely would recommend getting a goulash if you're here. But it is 3 p.m, so it's like the middle of the afternoon. We've just eaten and we're full. We're about to go back to a hotel and check in and meet up with our guide who's going to take us around the Christmas markets, and I'm inevitably going to eat something more there because there's loads of like festive treats on offer. We've also got dinner at the hotel tonight as well. Hotel Stein's supposed to be super nice. It actually underwent renovations really recently. I think it was in the last year or something. So really looking forward to getting in and seeing the rooms. We just arrived in our room. We actually got upgraded to a junior suite. It's quite a modern space. It's a bathroom. Walk-in shower. Lovely. Hello. And then through here, we've got the bed space. Again, the 2 separate duvets, which is like my favorite thing ever. The hotel is really central. It's actually overlooking the river right there. This is a museum created by Ursula, a woman who was pretty much obsessed with Christmas, and all the artifacts in here date from 1840 through to 1940. So yeah, if you're like me and you absolutely love anything Christmas, then definitely come down. It's not only covering like the traditional Austrian cultural Christmas traditions like that of Krampus, the evil cow tail devil man, but it's also got an amazing collection of Christmas ornaments that date back hundreds of years, so quite excited to see them. Lots of the Krampus devil paraphernalia. It's actually quite hard to imagine this is associated with Christmas. So here is an example of Saint Nicholas, who was the bishop, the good guy with his golden book, who gave children presents if they were well behaved and filled their stocking up with chocolate, nuts and oranges. And then next to him you see Krampus, the evil horn-bearing devil guy with the cow tail, and in his basket on his back he has, I imagine, a load of naughty children that he's going to whip. So terrifying. So Nate's got one of like that red mask at home. It's not on display, obviously. It's tucked away. It's a horrible thing. When I was younger, like a lot of girls, I was obsessed with dolls' houses, but this just takes the biscuit. Look at all the amazing miniatures. Like, I'm sort of obsessed with anything that's like miniature and realistic, so this is incredible. More traditional Christmas things like a nativity. I suppose the reason Christmas is such a big deal in Austria is they have far more traditions than we do in the UK. Whereas we have, you know, 12 Days of Christmas, which we don't really observe as a holiday or anything, or like an event. It's just kind of acknowledged, and there's a song about it. We obviously have Christmas Eve, and then we have Christmas Day, the big event, and then we have Boxing Day. So it's really just 3 days of Christmas for us. Here in Austria, they have so many traditions, and I've learned all about them over the last few days in Salzburg. The incense rituals, 12 Days of Christmas, the reason the Christmas markets came about, the St. Nicholas Day on the 6th of December, Krampus, St. Nick, why they put out stockings. The reason we use stockings is actually an Austrian tradition. It's just loads, absolutely loads. So no wonder they go in hard for Christmas. I've also learned about another tradition, which is a New Year's tradition. Austrians have all these little icons, these little figurines. So they've got the chimney sweep, they've got the mushroom, they've got the pig, and they actually, in traditional times, and even today, they would swap these little figures on New Year's Day with each other, wishing everyone luck and prosperity for the new year. And there's quite a random assortment, like mushrooms and pigs and everything. Chimney sweep was for luck, I believe. Pig was because if you had meat in the winter, then you were obviously wealthy, and it was a luxury, a bit of a luxury having the meat in winter. Mozart was born up there on the 3rd floor. Traditionally, wreaths that we put out at Christmas were made of spices, and spices had to be imported. So because they were imported, they were expensive, and it was a sign of wealth if you could import spices. Therefore, people used to make wreaths out of the spices they imported and actually display them in their homes, and it was a sign of wealth. They also smelled very nice and Christmassy, obviously, so it was like almost the first type of festive potpourri. We're walking around Salzburg, and literally there's like, I think I've seen maybe 6 Christmas markets already. I mean, some are like more food focused, farmers markets, some are about decorations and toys. We're heading to a candy food one now, so there's just so many, like there's so many. You can just stroll another 100 meters and there's another Christmas market. We love them. So this is the largest candy shop in Salzburg. It's also the oldest. It's been here since 1865. So another Christmas tradition of the Austrians, started here in Salzburg, is going amongst your neighbours' houses between the 21st of December and 6th of January, bringing your own incense into your neighbour's home and like smoking out the rooms. And this was to ward off bad spirits and to leave room for the good spirits for the coming year. The most popular fragrances used were myrrh, which was for good luck, and frankincense, which is obviously a traditional Christmas scent. So we've come up after our 2-hour guided tour of Salzburg to have dinner at Hotel Stein. The restaurant is up on the 7th floor. It's called the Seven Senses, and we're having like a mixed menu. We've started with tuna tartare. We've had some amuse-bouche come round from the chef, and I'm having turbot and lobster for dinner for the main course. We're all washed after dinner and in the gloriously huge and comfortable bed at Hotel Stein. Trip is almost over. We go home tomorrow on a flight at I think 2 o'clock, which gets us back to England for 3:30. Austria's been so much fun. I didn't really have any expectations. I'd never been before, but I've definitely had an amazing time. This is such a beautiful country, especially in winter. I mean, the light is absolutely fabulous. The scenery is like epic. It's all just beautiful, and the food's been great as well. It's something I didn't expect. Both hotels have been amazing. We've had a fabulous time. Definitely will return, and especially since it's only an hour and a half on the plane from London, like that's amazing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you've got any questions, let me know below, and I will answer them. Everywhere I've been and things I've mentioned, I will try and list below for you guys if you want to check them out yourself. Thanks for joining me on this amazing trip, and I'll see you back here on my channel really soon. Bye for now. Bye.